We're getting a late start this morning. My fault. We had spaghetti last night and I made the mistake of asking for second. Well, me and Bob were joking about like, oh, haha, the portions aren't that big, and it was a pretty big portion. And then I guess they heard us and asked if we wanted seconds, and I was like, all right. And they came out with that second plate that was, I swear, twice as big as the first. I am feeling it this morning. All right, this is gonna be base weight. No food, no water, everything else. Fanny. 180, so I'm about 20 pounds of base weight. So the scale over here that we were both looking at, it's telling us that we both have a base weight of 20 pounds and our food and water is 10 pounds. So it's telling us we both have 30-pound packs. Seems both of us thought it felt a lot less than that, you know what I mean? I was thinking my base weight was closer to 10, 15, but according to that scale, it's 20. So I don't know, it'd be nice to get a nice hanging scale and just know for sure, you know? Destroyed that bathroom this morning like 3 times. Spaghetti was amazing last night, but gosh, it tore me up. 1 out of 10, Bob, what do you rate this place?
Going off of our current, I'd say about 8, 9.
8,
Pretty
9.
damn nice.
Yeah, it was a nice place. I really love being able to tent right out here for just $10. That was nice.
Definitely say 8 or 9.
Bob just stepped in that puddle.
I think it was quick enough. Size of my shoes don't look good.
The right foot. Back on trail.
Well, it's much better in here than it was out there.
Oh yeah, it's windy out there on the road. My knee feels so much better right now. Like, I'd say 100% right now, honestly. That break yesterday did more good than I thought it would do. I was really there for the internet, the Wi-Fi to upload to iCloud, but yeah. Definitely surprised to an extent. Felt like I was lying to myself for a while about, you know, it feeling better or getting better. It's not too often someone works through a knee issue like that on a hike, and I wouldn't have if it wasn't for, you know, taking that break in Damascus and significantly lightening my load. You really got to think about what you absolutely need and what you don't. Those comfort items turn into discomfort items real quick. Nice little side quest. Beautiful little waterfall. Pretty cool little area. Loving this moss. It's pretty dope. The Dismal Falls trail's coming up soon. Little 0.3 side trail to this really pretty waterfall. Definitely worth the 0.3 there and 0.3 back.
Little side trail action going on. Dismal Falls is coming up right up here. Should be a nice waterfall. Look at that hair. It's all bouncy. Yeah. All right.
In 2020, I was definitely already having significant knee pain when I got here. I was hanging out, I remember. But it was the inside of my knees, both knees. It started with the left, and then I think I kind of favored the right until the inside of that one hurt as well. It's definitely a much different pain than I was experiencing, on this hike. So, really grateful to be here again and to be feeling, so much different for my knees to be feeling good. It's a different feeling for sure. Oh yeah. Such a pretty little spot. Don't believe I'm going swimming this year. Well, it don't feel too bad out here right now, to be honest. That wind was hitting when we walked out the hostel, but would have been hard to pass this spot up. They have a parking lot over here across the river. You can drive out here and park, walk across if you want, or hang out over there. 2020, they had so many people out here. Remember this Amish dude brought like a gallon of milk and a whole bunch of Cokes. Hungry was here, Tigger was here. Really nice little spot, really good memories. So yeah, definitely a bit of a miracle, but my knee feels amazing today. I dare say 100%. Like I haven't felt any pressure or discomfort from the time I woke up this morning, which is an absolute first since mountain crossing. So I can't express how grateful I feel right now. So grateful to Mr. and Mrs. Smith for letting us sit around in Damascus for 5 days, 6 days, whatever it was. It made a big difference. That was a nice little field trip.
Oh yeah.
You all right?
Yep. Well, had my first real fall. He caught it.
Yeah, I
Y'all
got
get
the
to
whole
see
thing.
I get to see it. I don't even know what happened. I just lost footing and went
I
down.
saw you going down in like slow motion, man, and then like you went down and kind of stayed there for a second. I was like, oh shit! It looked like your foot was hung up. I was
Oh, it
like,
was stuck. It was 100% stuck.
yeah, that's what. As soon as I started to move for it, like you started moving, and it was
Yeah,
cool. But
I wanted it to come out how it was, and I had to twist to get it out.
oh man, yeah, dude, you didn't have your poles in your hand. You had your bag of gummies in your hand. I don't think you would have went down without if your gummies would have been in your hand.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
My feet came out, and I was going.
That was too perfect how we got it on camera like that.
Heck yeah.
This must be the Dismal Creek. Huh.
This is not much fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get wet here. Almost did that.
Oh, I got a cold foot now. Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
It's just too tight long, too.
Big bounce. This is trail right now. Been like this for a good little minute. I remember this little spot from 2020 like it was yesterday. Little pond we're coming up to. Like the levee for the pond, holding it in. Beautiful little pond. Nice little campsite. Some more campsites over there across the pond. Definitely remember this spot. These shelters are nice. It's even nicer when they're right there on trail and you don't have to do like 100 yards to get to them. Dope little shelter. Definitely a short 100 yards too. Short picnic table too. Be good for skateboarding. Bob stayed back at that last shelter to cook him some lunch. Go ahead and try to hit Doc's Knob shelter before it gets too late. I imagine there's gonna be service up there. We're gonna find out. What a view. This is the real view right here. This is a dope little spot up here. Windy AF, but dope. Looks like I accidentally passed up my last water source for a while. Hoping they got something off the map in between here and the Knob shelter. Just saw a note for me. The little road gap I just passed. This Woods Hole offering me a free night. Really appreciate it, guys. That's means a lot. Had to pass it up because I just left Weary Feet this morning. Anyways, I'm grateful y'all are able to grab him and grateful for the opportunity to come and stay, but really trying to stay out as much as possible, especially now that my knee's feeling better. Big thanks though. Back on trail. About a mile from the shelter. I definitely remember this shelter. Stayed here with Jet and Hungry in 2020. Had some good conversation. I think I saw Jet comment on one of the videos earlier in this hike this year. It's good to hear from you, man. Oh yeah, I remember this spot. Little icicles. Really nice little shelter over here, but there is absolutely zero service, and I'm pretty sure Bob's shuttling into Woods Hole tonight, so I'm not gonna have any company either. So I'm gonna go ahead and push, see how close I can get to Pearisburg, somewhere with internet to upload, and I don't know, might go all the way. We'll see. Honestly, the wind chill was serious before I started coming down towards Pearisburg, but once I started the descent, like the temperature warmed up, or the wind chill just chilled out. Feels nice now. So I went ahead and called Angel's Rest, right? I was just gonna ask what the Wi-Fi password was so I could have it when I got there to camp in the yard. They're like, oh no, we don't accept people after 9. Well, damn. I was not expecting that. I think that's Pearisburg down there. Made it over here to Pearisburg Cliffs. Got me a little nook right here. Doubt there's too many fleas up here with this wind chill. Oh, no. Just slightly out the wind. Ain't gonna be good enough to cook. Definitely not out the wind over here enough to cook, which kind of a bummer. I was hoping for a bigger nook, but I got some snacks, so we'll make it work. I'll eat a fat meal tomorrow.